Hi everybody, this is Dimo from Dimo Lingo. Thank you guys for watching us, for subscribing us and giving us energy. That is our 8th session from Germany with Dimo level A1. If you didn't subscribe us up to now, please do it now and push the bell button to see that if we upload a new videos. So guys, if you follow us and if you saw previous sessions, you would know that we have learned the numbers and some other things. Previous session we learned the numbers up to 19 and we learned some questions about how old are you and so on, and about the email address and so good. This session we are going to learn the rest of the numbers up to 100 and 1000 and how to say the other numbers to make, for example, say 23, 41, 69 and so on. Bravo. Good. So if you remember that previous session for making the number 13 from 19, 10 or 10, it was very important for us. Now we have another suffix that is sich oder sich. Sich oder sich. That is the suffix that is very important for us for making the rest of the numbers. So first of all, let me go from 14 for T. So 4 would be, let me copy whole number from 3 to 9 and copy here from here. Good. So 4 would be vier, and then when I want to make the 4T, I would add this suffix and that would be 40. Yeah, 40. Let me make it yellow. 40. So that would be happen for 5, 50. So if you remember that, let me bring them here like the things. That would be the better see, like to be the table. The things that we want to. Let me cut it and then paste it here. It's better. Good. Because I wanted to write exactly under them and that would be in the same row. Good, very nice. Okay, so 44, 5, that would be 50, 50, and also I can color them with the bucket to see that they are different from the things, like with the very low color, like that, this light blue. That would be the best to not your eyes would be annoying. Good. So 5 would be 50, and if you see that for 16 we did some things. 16 we have omitted s and we have wrote 16. So for 60 also these things will happen to 60 and s will omit, and we would say 60, yeah, 60. So let me copy that. 60, 60. These things happens for the 7. That would be 70. If you remember that for 17 we would delete, okay, the en, and for 16 we would delete the s, and that we made that number. That things would happen for the 60 and 70. 60 and 70. Okay. So the second one, 8, then that would be 80. Okay, very good. And 90 would be 90. 90. Let's back to the previous numbers. What is the 20 and 30? So these two are a little bit exceptions or Ausnahme. For the 30, we do not add sich. Also we add sich, 30. Also, that is not Z. That's einfach, that's easily C. 30, 30. But the others are 30, 30. Okay? And for 20, that's not 2 oder 20 oder 2. That would be 20. 20. Okay? That's a little bit complete different. Would change, A and E would change to A and make a new number. So 20. That's a little different from the others. Okay? Good. So let me repeat it again. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Exactly, that's like your English. That would be 100. 100. You can also add one before that. Ein means one. 100 or 100. Both of them are the same. Okay. Oh, so let me make it smaller. Whole of them, because or we can delete 1000 also. Our table would be bigger and get out of the page. So also we can so 100 for the next line. I think that would be better to write the 100 to the next row. So here that would be 100. I can write the 100, huh? Ein or 100, both of them are correct, because in English we say that 100 also, and 1000, that would be so 1000. That's exactly like English. You can add also ein here, 1000, so that's 1000. Good. Now we are going to make the other numbers, like for example 23, 24, and so on, to see that's in German is a little bit different and a little bit funny maybe and interesting. For example, let me write some random numbers: 45, 38, 92, I don't know, 55, and so. How can we say these numbers, guys? 45. In German language, you should say the first, the right part of the number. I mean 45, the tens, and then hundreds. I think I'm afraid that I'm going to make a mistake. But 45, we should say first of all 5. Okay. So then we say 5. Actually, we should say like that: 5 and 40. So from the right we will say 5 and 40. For example, 38 we have to say 8 and 30. For 92 we should say 2 and 90. For 55 we should say 5 and 50. I know that now you're laughing, but that's interesting and funny, but that's cool, I think. 5 und and is important. 5 und 40. 5 und, let me color for them for you. 5 und 40. Wow. So for 38 we should say 8 and 30. So we should say 8 und 30. 38. 38. So 8, we have 8, 8. And we have und, it means and also 30. 38, okay? For 92, we should say 2 and 90. So we should say 2 und 9. 90. 2 und, 2 means 2. Und means and 90 means 90. That is so easy, guys. As you see that's easy, and a little bit you should to focus on that. And now I think you have a question, so how can we say the 100 and 1000? Let me write one number, for example, 289, okay? So just we should say these two last numbers like so. After that we should say step by step. So 200, that would be 200. 200 means that 200. And after that 89, so we should say 9 and 80. So 9 und 80. Wow. Amazing. So 200, 9 und 80. So that's so long and so colorful. Let me write another number with 1000. So again with 100. For example, 647. So we should say 600. It means that 647. 7 and 40. So 7, ja, 7 und 40. Oh la la, 600. I think I'm afraid that I made a mistake. 47. I don't know. 600. Sorry, that's okay. And that's okay. I saw that I made a mistake. 7. I'm going to separate them with the colors that und 40. Let me change the 40. Good. This is the things that we would write. And also let me write one number with 1000. Maybe you should say, how can we say a number with 1000? That's like exactly the one that you can see in the top. For example, 4973. Okay, wow. A little bit, that's no color. Let me write it here. Amazing, good. So I should say 4000. It means that 4000. 4000. And after that 900. So 900. Then 73. Then I should say 3 and 70. So 3 und 70. So 4900. Let me write it with another color, with yellow. 3 with another color. So that would be green. Und 70. So 70. That would be, for example, red is okay. So that's the things. That's completely. Now, actually, you can say your age easily, guys, with the things that you learned. The numbers. Our table is something happened because these numbers are so long. Let me correct our table. I mean that I can bring this number that's here exactly. That would be better. And I don't know what happened to that. Oh, because of 4 and things, these things happen. So you remember the whole things that we had. Our table is out of here. So if I make it, for example, landscape, maybe again our problems may be solved. That is the whole number that we can see. Bravo, guys. That's the things. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for subscribing us. And now you can say your age easily. You can work with the numbers perfectly. Next session, we will have very, very important parts of that. And that we are going to learn the articles in German language. That is one of the most important and basic things in German language. So don't forget to watch that. Take care of yourself. Subscribe us. I am Dimo. Bye. Take care of yourself.